Have you been on the path of self-inquiry? Have you noticed that you often are overwhelmed by your emotions? And do you want to find a more holistic, more natural way to be with your emotions? My name is Anna from Flow and Purpose. Welcome to my channel. Today I would like to explore with you a way of relating to our emotions where we don't get overpowered by them. And for that, I would invite you to drop all the stories that you have attached to where your emotions come from, what they're trying to tell you, and just to be an observer of your emotions. So rather than having this as a pure talk, I want to make it interactive. So just drop in, feel into your body right now in this moment. Is there a dominant emotion? Maybe it's big and it's really on the foreground, or maybe it's subtle and it's really more like a general feeling that is covering the whole experience of this present moment. Whatever it is, notice how you can go into the mind to interpret it, to have a whole story about it, and how you can be just in that feeling. And every time you go to the mind, notice that you have a choice. You have a choice to drop out of the mind into the feeling and into the observation, into presence. So dropping into the feeling doesn't mean to be swept up by it. So whatever it is that is present now for you, see if you can be with it in a very neutral way. Notice that we have a tendency to push it away if it's an unpleasant feeling, and perhaps if it's a pleasant feeling that we want to grab hold of it, to prolong it, or in any other way influence it. So that's the pattern that is helpful to recognize, this wanting to do something with the feeling. And you can drop that just as easily as you can drop the analysis of the feeling. So if you just go into the experience, allow it, allow the feeling to be there with everything that it entails. And it may surprise you if you do that. If it's a heavy feeling, that it perhaps doesn't feel as heavy as it did in the first instance. And if you're able to be present with it, you will notice that there's a space. The feeling is observed within you, you as consciousness, you as awareness. And it's no longer overwhelming. And the less resistance there is to difficult emotions, the more easily they're able to dissipate. So I invite you to play along with this, make your own inquiry, and see what you discover. Please let me know in the comments below, or feel free to get in touch. I hope this has been useful. Take care.